previously on Fool's Gold.
My name's Todd Risner. I live in Atikokan, Ontario. I started the company when I bought the Straw Lake Beach gold mine. This gold mine ran from 1938 to 1941. What this mine produced at the time was 11,000 ounces, which is $15 million. But there's a lot more gold in it. It's our job to get it out. Well, we gotta get at least 100 ounces, Roger. I'm in big trouble.
Not really sure Todd knows what he's doing. We've got 24 ounces of gold right now. It's not even a quarter of our 100-ounce goal. This is about where I thought we'd be at this point, quite a bit behind.
We've got to do whatever it takes to make the operation work better. Let's see some gold. Nice.
It's wicked. Yeah, I love the sauna. Oh yeah. Yep, I love it.
Matt!
Hey?
Get the hell out of there! It's hard to work when someone's making a racket. Matt can be quite annoying. Oh, where'd you get that?
What?
This thing.
This piece of garbage? There's a bunch of scrap over in the bush there, and I pulled it off like an old stove or something.
Kind of stove.
Old wood stove, I guess. I don't know.
There more stuff there?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of old like scrap metal and stuff over there.
Let's go. Anything we find on the property, I'm interested in.
It's my marker.
You put a marker?
Wow, that's surprising. I mean, back in the day, there wasn't quality control or anything, so gold got splashed everywhere. So if you find old equipment, you find gold. Where the are we going, Matt?
This kind of looks familiar.
Yeah, it looks familiar because we were just here.
No, it looks familiar because this is the spot.
Is it?
Holy this is the assay furnace. Oh, this thing's probably caked in gold.
6 weeks into the gold mining season, and the crew have produced only 24 ounces of concentrate. But a surprise discovery may just turn that around.
Okay, guys, listen up. We found something pretty cool in the bush. It's the old assay furnace, and there's gold in it.
An assay furnace is used to cook gold samples from the mine's ore.
When Matt found the assay furnace, he had no idea what he'd found. But it definitely told me there are other things on the property we should be looking at.
Stuff like the mine's old smelter. Where an assay furnace is used for testing, a smelter is used to produce gold bars. And Todd believes it may still be on the property.
When you find an old smelter on an old gold mine, that gold splashes around, it gets into every nook and cranny of the furnace, and even the bricks are covered with gold. If we find that smelter furnace, there's gonna be all kinds of gold in there. I wanna start exploring, I wanna start finding this stuff.
What, and just stop doing everything else?
We're definitely gonna keep going on the gold op, but we're definitely gonna have a look for this stuff.
I don't want to say that you shouldn't go look for it, but it's like a needle in a haystack out here. I really feel that we should be staying right where we are, processing the material that we know has gold in it, rather than going on this adventure.
Could be 50 ounces of gold in it, Raj. I'm going to Vegas this fall, you guys. Whether you guys come with me or not, depends on how much gold we get.
You're the boss, I can't argue with you.
I understand Raj and a few of the guys might have doubts about this, but, you know, I know what I'm doing, and that's why I'm in charge. All right, well, who wants to stay with the non-believers, and who wants to come on an adventure?
I'm staying.
I'm staying.
Coming on an
I'm
adventure.
staying.
I'll go. I'd way rather go out in the bush and look for something, like smelter.
Anything to get away from the foundation for a bit.
Let's go, boys.
We know we have gold in the material that we're processing right now. So why go off the beaten track and look for something that you might not find?
Now we're short-handed. Well, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and cry about it the rest of the day. We just got to buckle down, and us three will do the work then.
Deep in the heart of the boreal forest, the search for leftover gold gets underway. Todd believes the smelter was hidden by the original mine owners because they knew it was caked in gold and were afraid it would be stolen.
Let's go, Corrado. Come on.
So Todd is on the hunt for buried treasure.
This is not a small property. My property's 2,500 acres with all the surrounding claims. Smelter, 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 boys. So we're starting where we found the assay furnace, and we're going from there.
Check every little mound too, eh? Maybe they buried it, that's all I'm saying.
I don't know if we're gonna find anything out there. It'll be wicked if we do, but I'm up for the adventure.
Bushwhacking's tiring.
It's about the adventure, Todd. Ooh, look at the poop.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, but look at the poo, though.
Oh yeah, this is a moose trail. Great. Where's the smelter?
Hey, look at this.
Hey! We found something, scrap metal. There's always a chance it's got to have a little bit of gold in it.
Look at it.
So hopefully we're on to something.
Back at the foundation, the short-handed crew works to keep the gold op running steady.
Todd took Mikey and Matt and went on an adventure. He left Grizz, Jimmy, and I to work every piece of the operation here by ourselves.
Hey, Grizz, I need some buckets. I need some more stuff for over here. Someone's got to watch the icon.
We figured we could run it, just the three of us, and still keep a steady flow of operation going.
Hey, Grizz, I need buckets over here. Okay.
I mean, we're down there running like crazy with our chickens with their heads cut off.
I don't know how we're going to keep up. It's a cycle. We're losing it, man. I know.
The wheels are coming off the bus. I mean, we need all 5 of us down there.
Back in the bush, Todd, Matt, and Mikey continue to explore the property for old equipment that could still contain gold.
This smelter could be anywhere. I have no idea where it is.
I'm exhausted. You know what? I got an idea. Take the backpack off there, Matt.
He was just getting tired. It was getting too thick for him, I guess, to walk through. Which way, Todd?
That way. I just decided to take it easy and get in the backpack. And
It's pretty convenient having Todd in the bag because he tells me where to go or whatever.
less bouncy, Matt.
Sorry. It probably is 1 in a million chance of finding the smelter, but it's fun as so let's keep going. That's what I think. What is this, Todd?
What? Let me see. Hey, that's a ball mill. Put me down, Matt.
The original mine used a ball mill to crush material with several large metal balls encased inside the cylinder. And like the hammer mill, its purpose was to liberate gold from the rock.
This is an excellent find. We're obviously on the right track here to find that smelter furnace.
Back at the gold op, the boys are scrambling at the trommel.
She's slim pickings here. We're right down to the ground here. Right on, Grizz. Right here, bud. Right here. What's Todd doing?
I need the Bobcat and Grizz for a bit. I need you to come with me.
Yeah, I know Todd wants to go chase down that smelter and the assay furnace. Everything that I stand for as a gambler says you don't split face cards at a blackjack table. That's what Todd's doing.
The hell does he think we are?
We're gonna find that smelter, but first I wanna haul that assay furnace out of there and see what's inside of it. The cavalry is here.
Right on.
Once everybody sees the gold, then maybe they'll realize I know what I'm doing.
You really think there's gonna be gold left in this thing?
Yeah, all kinds of gold in there. I want this taken real care of, you know?
So we're gonna have to lift it out then. I don't know, might be tricky.
We'll have to get some chains here, I guess, and
That assay furnace has been there a while, and she doesn't want to go nowhere.
lift it, haul it out.
Yeah, figure out how to do that.
Grizz is great at breaking a trail with the Bobcat, but getting that assay furnace out of there is like surgery, and I needed Jimmy for that.
This is like punishment. This is stupid. There's Todd again.
Lo and behold, Todd comes driving up in his squad, and I think I know where this is heading.
Yo, Jimmy.
Hey,
I need Jimmy.
we need the Bobcat down here is what we need. Yeah.
I need you to do something with us right now.
Like right now?
Yep.
I don't even know what the hell's going on around here anymore.
Need all the help I can get there. Except for you, Raj. Keep going here.
I felt bad leaving Raj alone. He don't like to be by himself. He's a people person. He likes to talk.
You there, Rod?
This is almost ridiculous now. I mean, and then there was one.
A mile and a half into the bush, Jimmy joins the effort in removing the old assay furnace.
You think there's gold in this thing, Todd?
Oh, absolutely. This could be your meal ticket here. I needed Jimmy to rig up the furnace. I didn't want it wrecked, and Jimmy's the only one I trust in situations like that. Let's be real careful with this, you guys. I mean, this has been sitting here for 65 years. It's probably corroded and rusted right out, so.
Hard thing about getting this furnace out of the ground is that it's dug in and it's brittle as and it's gonna fall apart.
Jimmy might look like an ox, but he's got the hands of a surgeon, and I hear he's a pretty good dancer.
Okay, lift, buddy. Let's see what we got. Keep going, it's in the air now.
Yeah, they don't really call it Jimmy rigging for nothing. You can rig anything up to go anywhere.
I doubt there's anything worthwhile in there, but it can't hurt to look.
Back at the foundation, Raj keeps the operation going as a reluctant one-man crew.
I don't care how bad things get or how whatever, but you can't leave me alone to work by myself out there.
Worst day ever.
I got a fear of abandonment since I was a kid. Pulling everybody away from me, that kills.
You stay down there and work. Probably drinking beer.
Up at base camp, the crew arrives with the assay furnace.
Finally, we got that old piece of back to camp.
Good job, Grizz.
This is our moment of truth. Either it's a wasted day or a payoff day.
I need you three to go get all the metal and haul it out to one of the platforms here, and we'll look through it and see what's good. Okay, Jimmy, you're gonna cut this open?
Okay, you
All
bet,
right,
man.
let's see some gold, boys.
Should be fun.
Now that we got that assay furnace out in front of the shop, I'm actually excited to get in there, see what's in there. So it looks pretty promising, but we're not really gonna know what we have until we get this thing cut open.
Twist it and then try pull it straight up.
My guess is, yeah, there's gonna be a small amount of gold in this furnace, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. I really don't.
There we go.
Are we still a mining operation or what? How come I'm the only one working, Todd?
We're running out of time, and I think bottom line is we really just need to get to work.
Well,
Hey, look at this. It's a crucible.
oh, nice. I didn't expect to see none of that in there.
Well, look at that. See that slag? I mean, we crushed that down, you know, and
We're getting the gold out of this old equipment up here that could take a long time. Hopefully, we find enough gold in that furnace to make it worthwhile.
hey, another one. Look at this. I mean, when you open a treasure chest, you want to see treasure.
You're kidding.
Can you believe this?
Woohoo! Kidding. OMG.
I did what any good prospector would do. I dug through the dirt, I found the crucibles, and we got some gold.
I was coming up here to like totally give you man. I can't believe you did this.
At first, I was skeptical. Seeing the gold we found in the old assay furnace, I think Todd might be onto something here.
I mean, imagine if we find the smelter furnace. How much is going to be in there? We got about a 2-ounce nugget out of that assay furnace, but that's just the tip of the iceberg if we find the old smelter. And I know it's got to be here. I know a couple old trappers who may know where it is. If anyone knows where that smelter furnace is, it's these two guys.
Really?
These two.
This thing was sunk in a foot deep. That thing could just be buried in dirt somewhere. I'm happy Todd found some gold. I am. But I mean, enough is enough. Finding the original assay furnace was a great find, but to go off on a wild goose chase at this point, looking for stuff that may or may not be here, is a waste of our time.
As Todd sets his sights on finding the smelter, Grizz, Matt, and Mikey head back to the bush to haul out all the old scrap that could also hold gold.
Promised me and Matt like a nice adventure to go look for some gold. Our adventure turned into me and Matt carrying a ton of scrap 2 kilometers through the bush.
Only 45 more trips. So I think it's just a pile of but could be wrong.
There is a lot of scrap steel here, man. There better be gold in that. It's a lot of hard work for nothing if there isn't.
I really don't know if there's good stuff in here. Probably not, but Todd asked us to do it. Gotta do it.
To help with the search for the smelter furnace, Todd has invited trappers Stewie Bruce and Larry Stahn to give him a hand.
Hello.
Hey, fellas.
How you doing? Stewie and Larry have been around here for 50-some years. They're very knowledgeable of what's actually here and where's all the old equipment. They're just a wealth of information.
Well, as I remember it, it should be over here someplace, off to the east. Yeah, let's look around here.
Larry and Stu are a couple of fellas that were around shortly after the mine was in operation and have a pretty good idea of the location of all the original buildings and stuff.
It's hard to believe over the years it can change so much.
And now we've got 70 years worth of growth here. Everything's changed a lot.
Yeah, no, this part was all clear too. This bedrock was all bare.
I made Raj come with us. He's been the biggest naysayer this whole time. If we find the smelter, I want him to be there so I could rub it in his face.
Let me get my bearings a little bit. Let's look down here once.
It's really eaten up a lot of our time. I sure hope there's some value to it.
Any sign of that smelter?
Nothing yet, Todd.
Every minute that we're out there hunting this thing down and dragging it out is gold that we're losing.
What'd you find, fellas?
I think this is part of it here. Yeah.
Hey, look, Raj, there it is.
Yeah, here it is.
You found it?
Yeah.
OMG.
That smelter was hard to find for a reason. Someone went through a lot of trouble to hide that smelter furnace. So that tells me that I'm not the only one that knows how much gold's in there.
Woo-wee.
Gotta be caked gold in there. Raj, I told you this wasn't a waste of time.
That's why you're the boss.
We spent a lot of time looking for this smelter. We finally got our hands on it now. Hope it's worth all the time we spent looking for it.
What's our cut? Good luck, man.
Better than nothing.
That smelter furnace had better be full of gold, or I'm going to feel like an idiot. Okay, now we just gotta figure out how to get it the hell out of here.
I thought Todd was wrong by trying to find the smelter for so long, but it was the right move.
Ooh, oh, nice.
Listen, you guys, the interior of this thing could be just caked with gold. Caked with gold. Be careful. Let's go. Get in the
Pick it
box.
up. I can't believe they found it.
Careful, careful, careful.
I want to get it out. I want to see what's inside of it. I'm curious. I got the itch. Smelter fever itch.
This is a historical find, if nothing else, but I think it's a gold find.
There's a lot of gold in this property, and there's a lot of it in that old equipment. So it's definitely worth our time to go after it. Okay, well, you guys got to take out all this material, take out all the bricks, clean off all the bricks. Got to run it through our system, see how much gold we get out of here. The old mine here, they did all the hard work, so this is the easy part. Well, let's get going here, you guys. Get this cleaned out.
Todd's calling this easy money, but it's not that easy. I mean, we had to pull this stuff out of the bush, bring it out to where we can work on it. Then we got to chip all this material out of the smelter and out of the assay furnace. Then we've got to smash it. Then we've got to run it through our hammer mill, run it through the concentrator, then through that gold cube. It's not easy money.
Todd wants us to find all the pipes in the scrap metal and wants us to cut them open and see if we can find any gold inside them.
Whoa, gold mine. It actually does look like there's some good stuff in these pipes that we got about 2,000 more to go, so it's gonna take us forever.
You know, I had the old smelting pot with acetylene torch. And from there, I'd melt the slag off and hand it to Grizz, who would try to crush it up in little pieces so we can process it. It's a pile of work.
We suck to do this all day. But it's the only way to release the gold from this stuff, so we got to do her.
Okay.
Oh my God, Grizz, shut up.
I know. Driving me nuts too. Trying to bust that apart is, it's harder than rock. It's gonna take a long time.
Sure, this is more work than I bargained for. I really don't care. Just get me the gold. This is the best pan we've ever had.
That's beautiful. Out of that little bit.
Yeah. Okay, Matt, Mikey, you guys keep bringing out them bricks, eh? How's that going, Jim?
Coming, slow, but it's working.
Okay.
It's hard to admit that Todd's right. So maybe it's time to start listening to Todd.
Hey, the trick is getting all that stuff out, I guess.
After scraping out all the material from the old equipment and processing it for gold, the final results are in.
We got a pretty good haul out of all that old equipment on top of what we did with the tailings operation. What do you think you got, Raj?
4 or 5, maybe?
Well, I got 5 ounces out of the smelter furnace. Wow. On top of the 2-ounce nugget.
Incredible, man. Nice week.
Just under 5. Nice.
Not bad, yeah.
With your 5, that's 12 ounces on the week. Best week ever, Raj.
Right on, man.
With a 12-ounce haul, the shotgun crew are up to a total of 36 ounces for the season.
We didn't exactly hit the mother load like we hoped, but it was definitely well worth it. 12 ounces is a great week. It's kind of shame that you doubted me on that smelter furnace, eh?
I just didn't think it was worth the time, I guess, but...
Well, it was well worth the time. When life throws you a curveball, some guys are gonna take a strike. And not me, I'm gonna hit it out of the park. The fact is that we got more this week than any other week, and it was because of me looking for that smelter furnace.
I guess I'm eating crow for supper tonight. You like when you're right, eh?
I do.
I bet you do. I hate to admit it, I really do, but Todd was right. All right, talk to you after.
Get out.
Okay.
There's a reason I'm in charge. Several, actually.